So I've been seeing bonnets everywhere recently, and I think they're really cute. They're the perfect winter accessory. And because they keep popping up, I was thinking that for today's video, we could try and make one. I have a selection of yarn here that I want to use, and I have a really good idea that I think is going to make the bonnet unique. It's based around this star granny square. I'll link the tutorial I used for this in the description below. But basically, I want to use the center of this granny square design for the back of the bonnet, and then we're going to keep working around to build it up from the back. So these are the colors I think I want to use today. I've got a mixture of some mohair, some regular wool, and some more interesting textured yarns. You can use any yarn for this project. I've just decided to use what I've got on hand, and I think I'm going to be using a 4.5mm crochet hook. But if you wanted to do it chunky, you could do it chunky. It just may need a little bit of adjusting depending on what size yarn and hook you want to use. To get started on our bonnet, we're going to make the star. And to make the star, we'll need to make a magic ring. So hold the tail of your yarn in your hand like this, wrap around the back and then around the front to create an X. Grab your hook. I'm using a 4.5mm crochet hook. And then you want to flip your hand over and slip your hook under and then over, pull down and twist. And then you can stick a finger under here to hold it while you remove your fingers. And then you can grab the working yarn, and we're going to go ahead and chain 3. And now you're all set up to crochet into the magic ring. So we're going to do 14 double crochets into the magic ring now. So 1, 2, and once you get to the end, it should look a little something like this. So we're going to go ahead and pull on the end of our magic ring to tighten it. Then we're going to go ahead and slip our hook into the very top of the chain 3 we made at the beginning. And this is a little fiddly, so take your time with it. Like that. And then we're going to yarn over, pull back through, and slip stitch to join. Like that. So that's the first round. Now we're going to go ahead and make the points of the star. And to do that, we're going to chain 5. And then into the back bump, so this little bump here of the second chain from the hook, we're going to work a single crochet, like that. Then into the next bump, we're going to work a half double crochet. Into the bump after that, we're going to work a double crochet. And then into the very last back bump, we're going to work a treble crochet. Oh, like that. Now we're going to count 1, 2, 3 from where we are, and insert our hook, pull up a loop, and slip stitch to join the point of the star. So now we've got 1 point. We're going to repeat this all the way around until we've got a 5-pointed star. So I'll show you guys again. Chain 5, then into the back bump of the second chain from the hook, we're going to single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and treble crochet. And then we're going to skip 1, 2, 3 and slip stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the star, and I'll meet you back when we're done. So once you finish the last point of your star, you'll notice that the stitch you need to slip into here is a little bit tight, but go ahead and put your hook through and slip stitch. Then I like to chain 1. Grab your scissors and cut a tail, pull through. And now you've got a cute little star. So now we're going to change color. So I'm going to use this green boucle, which makes things a little bit hard to see, but hopefully you'll still be able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to create a slip knot. pull it tight, and then I'm going to insert my hook into the back loop of the very point of the star, and then I'm going to slip stitch to join. So we're going to skip this first stitch here, and we're going to half double crochet directly into the back loop of this stitch. Then we're going to double crochet into the next loop. Then we're going to work what is called an extended double crochet into this loop here. So we're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and then pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2 again. Then for the last stitch, we're going to do a treble crochet directly into the base of the star, just like that. And there we are. So once you've reached this point, we're just going to work back up the other side in the same way. So we're going to start with an extended double crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. And then for the next stitch, we're going to do a double crochet. For the stitch after that, we're going to do a half double crochet. Then we're going to skip 1 and slip directly into the back loop of the very top of the star, like so. Then we repeat down the other side, and we're going to keep doing that all the way around until we've got a circle. And once you've worked your very last half double crochet, you'll want to go ahead and slip stitch to join at the beginning. Now we're going to go ahead and attach our next color, so we'll make a slip knot and insert our hook into wherever we'd like, but I'm going to do the very point of the star. Yarn over, pull up a loop, then yarn over and chain 3. And we're going to be increasing every 5th stitch. So the first chain counts as a double crochet. We're going to be doing another double crochet, a 3rd double crochet, a 4th double crochet, and in the 5th stitch we'll increase, so we'll do 2 double crochets here. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a second one in the 5th. And we're just going to do that all the way around, and when we come back to the beginning, I'll show you what we've got. Once you get all the way around, you're going to go ahead and slip stitch to the first chain 3 to join. And then chain 1, cut your yarn, and fasten off. In this 3rd round, you should have 48 stitches. Now for the 4th round, I'm going to use mohair, and I'm going to be holding it double. You don't have to do that if you're not using mohair, and if you are using mohair and you don't want to hold it double, that's also perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead and create a slip knot, pull it tight, and insert my hook in here, pull up a loop, chain 1, and then now that I've got my chain, I can go ahead and work half double crochets in this round. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did last round, but instead of increasing in every 5th stitch, I'm going to be increasing in every 6th stitch. So this counts as 1 half double crochet. I'm going to work another one here, 5, and now that I've got 5 half double crochets, I'm going to work 2 half double crochets into the 6th stitch, like that. And I'm just going to repeat that all the way around, increasing in every 6th stitch. And once you get back to the beginning, you can go ahead and slip stitch into the chain 1 to join. Chain 1, cut your yarn, and pull. So if you take a look at this little circle now, fold it in half, and you'll see that it's starting to curve down at the sides here, which is perfect. That's what we want. We want it to hug the back of our head here. So depending on what size hook and yarn you're using, you may need to keep going for more or fewer rows than I do. But what you want to do is you'll want to increase the number of stitches between increases every round. So for the next round, you'll be increasing every 5th stitch. For the round after that, you'll be increasing every 6th stitch, and so on until you get the size that you want. I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So once your little circle is about this size and can reach all the way from the base of your neck to the crown of your head, we're going to go ahead and start doing the bonnet part. We're going to be working it in the round, and we're just going to be leaving a little gap here to create space for your neck. So we're going to take our yarn and create a slip knot, and then we're going to insert our hook here to join, yarn over and pull up a loop, and then we're going to chain 1. Then we're going to half double crochet in every stitch around, and I'll meet you guys when we get to the very end. And once you get to the end, you want to go ahead and slip stitch into the first chain to join. So now we're going to start working on the body of our bonnet. We're going to go ahead and create a slip knot with our new yarn, and we're just going to slip into the edge near the point of the star, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and we're going to chain 3. Now we're going to yarn over and do a double crochet, and we're going to double crochet all the way along until we've got 8 stitches left. And once you've only got 8 stitches left, you'll go ahead and turn your work, insert your hook into the 2nd stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through, then chain 2, and then we'll just continue crocheting along as normal. So with the last 2 stitches, we're going to decrease. So we're going to yarn over and insert our hook into 1 hole, pull up a loop, and then we're going to stick our crochet hook into the 2nd stitch. And this might be a little bit hard because here we're doing it into the chain. Yarn over and pull up another loop, and then yarn over and pull through 3, yarn over and pull through 2, like that. And then we're going to chain 1, cut our yarn. When you look at this like this, you should see a bonnet shape starting to form. So this is going to be where our neck goes, and the head will be in here. Hey guys, so it's the next day and I've finished up the body of the bonnet. It is looking super cute, but I feel like it's still missing something. So I think what we need to do is add a little band around the bottom and a ribbon to tie it with. I'm using the pink yarn that I used for the star, and I'm going to go ahead and create a slip knot. Then I'm going to chain 5. Now we're going to be working into the back bump of the chains. So we're going to go ahead and slip stitch. And when you get to the end, you'll want to chain 1, turn, and then we're going to do a yarn over slip stitch into the back loop only. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and then pull that loop through the other 2 loops on your hook. I'll show you again. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the back loop only, pull up a loop, and then pull that loop through the 2 loops on your hook. And once you reach the end, you'll want to chain 1, turn, and work your slip stitches again. So we're going to be alternating rows of slip stitches and yarn over slip stitches in the back loop only. Okay guys, here's the finished bonnet. I think it's super cute and I'm so happy with how it came out. It was really fun to just do a quick little project where I didn't have to think too much, and I hope you guys found the video helpful. If you enjoyed watching me make this today, go ahead and subscribe and follow me over on Instagram at jinmadethis. I'm hoping that this video will mark the start of me uploading weekly, but we'll have to see. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!